Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6, it says, I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silent. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, brothers, especially in word and sincerity and in truth. Shalom. This is Brother Aria from GMS Guyana with another lesson, right? So, Isaiah 62 and 6. Once again, it says, I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem, right? And these watchmen going into the prophets, starting with the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone and all the other brothers coming on down. They are considered as watchmen, right? Looking at this prophecy, looking at everything that is taking place upon the planet Earth and blowing the trumpet, telling you that, hey, we in a time of war, we swiftly approaching a time of famine. Famine in the world is also coming. Not only a famine of bread, but a famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We blowing the trumpet telling you, hey, Esau is about to make this chip mandatory, right? War is about to break out here, there, and everywhere. This place is at its end, right? America, aka Babylon, is in a uproar. A lot of ICE protests. Somalia. I was listening a news this morning that was going into how there is famine in Somalia, famine in Gaza, all these things is where the prophets been blowing the trumpet. The true watchman has been warning the people about, right? Because people right now they are taken up in foolishness. Down here in Guyana a couple days ago was a Mashimani celebration. Everybody was, looking at floats and going about the business and partying and drinking and having a good time. Hey, but not knowing the prophets on the streets blowing this trumpet loud, but no man regard it, right? Nobody's taking heed. That's why this destruction will have to meet them head on. This destruction will meet them, right? Whilst they partying and enjoying themselves, whilst they saying peace and safety, guess what? Sudden destruction is coming, right? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the one that set up these watchmen. Put his spirit on the apostles and elders to preach his word, and to bring out his truth. In its entirety, bring out his truth 100%. Teaching about everything pertaining to this life. Right? It says, we shall not hold their peace. Why? Because constantly what we're doing, we're crying out to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. There's one, asking the Most High to destroy this place, to set up a kingdom of righteousness upon the face of the earth, to put down Esau and all these other kings, and all is happening through the internet too. Doing these videos, we're not holding with peace. Everything we see that is worthy of being reported on, guess what? It is being reported on. The brothers in Guyana, brothers in Trinidad, brothers in the Bahamas, brothers in the States, brothers in there's camps all over, and these videos been going out. We're not holding our peace. The things that we see, we are reporting it daily, right? It says, which shall never hold their peace by day nor night. Right? And what make this possible? The internet. which is what the Urim and Turim, right? Let me get up. So the internet is not just something that Esau Edom come up with of his own. This is the work of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? This is what doing this heavy lifting. This is what bringing the truth to the four corners of the earth. The apostles and elders didn't have to travel from America or send a bishop or an elder from America to come and establish a camp in Guyana. How we get this truth? Through the internet. Right? This is Psalms 19 and 1. It says, the heaven declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament show it his handiwork. Right? Going into what is satellites that is up there. Right? All this technology that is being used was given to Esau Edom for him to do what he got to do. But guess what? The Most High used it also to push his word. Because through this internet, through this satellite too, is where this man set up this MOTB system to track you worldwide. Right? It says day unto day uttering speech, and night unto night showing knowledge. So you could go up on the internet anytime, YouTube anytime, and guess what? You can see videos. Brothers going into different topics, brothers going into dreams, brothers going into visions, brothers going into to prophecy, brothers going into exaltation, breaking these scriptures down night and day. It says showing knowledge. Showing knowledge. There's a lot of crap on the internet, a lot of distractions too. But guess what? On the internet there's also the truth. There's also the truth. Right? It says there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Right? So I could be speaking now in English, and somebody in Thailand could click on this video and they could get it in their language too. And this not to give no man praise. These all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yoshai Bashim Kakalash, because he's the one that make this technology so that could be possible. Right? It says there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. The line is gone out throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them that he set a Let me read 4 again. It says their line is gone out throughout all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them that he set a tabernacle of the sun. Right? So the internet is the one who doing the heavy lifting. Right? So coming back to the Isaiah, it says, I have set watchmen upon the walls of Jerusalem. And Jerusalem is a is a people forest before a place. Right? Which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Yea, they make mention of Yahweh and keep not silent. So we ain't keeping silent about this thing. This truth gotta go out there. This word gotta go out. The scripture says, and when this gospel of the kingdom reach all the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come. And guess what? We want the end to come. We want this destruction to come. We want race war. We want famine. Because all these things gotta come so that the kingdom could come. And this is the most important thing. We want the kingdom. We want to see how we shine. We want to be all made righteous. We want to get our new bodies. We want to get our family back in the right mind. We want to get this earth in order and not in this disorder we're in right now. The whole place is in a mess. So all these things must happen so that righteousness could be restored upon the planet Earth once again. Right? It says, for 7, and give him no rest until he establish, until he make it Jerusalem a praise in the earth again. And this we're looking forward to for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to make us a praise in the earth again. Right now we are at a low state. Right? The scripture says, would thou worm Jacob? We're like a worm, defenseless. All of our trust, all of everything is towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You know? So hey, keep pushing. You know, keep crying out to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Keep doing these videos. Keep doing these lessons. Stay in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And pray the Most High that he destroy this wicked ass place, you know, speedily. You know, Lord's will. You know, with that, all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all you brothers that sit in the four corners of the earth, that is pushing forward in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, shalom.